Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back to MajorSlackVideos, your first stop for titillating tactical gaming. And well, that's it. We beat the game. Only one thing remains, one objective remains, and that is to insert the vault key into that little center floor-like panel thing, and that'll be the end of the game. The credits will roll, and everyone will go home, and we're all gonna live happily ever after. So there's a lot of loot to collect here, so I'm going to take my time collecting this loot. I also managed to pick up a legendary, so that's why I'm leaving this in. This is, like, you know, not the most exciting gaming, but y'all voted to leave the business stuff in way back in part 40, so I'm leaving it in. But I am going to take this opportunity to talk about what's in store for MajorSlackVideos. First of all, a lot of you, once again, for those of you who know what's going on and they're wondering why you're saying this again, it's because so many of you still ask the same questions over and over again. When are you going to do Far Cry 3? Are you going to do Far Cry 3? Are you going to do Far Cry 3 Slack? Far Cry 3 Slack? Why aren't you playing Far Cry 3 Slack? Yeah, okay, once again. Borderlands 2 was kind of an experiment. I wanted to try putting out the walkthrough videos the day after the game was released, something I've pretty much never done before. Not a serious walkthrough anyways, and I had to learn the game really fast on the fly, and it was a lot of pressure on me, and it didn't really help me that much competing with the blind playthroughers who managed to, you know, as usual, commandeer the top 4 pages of results in the YouTube search engine results. So I'm way down on page 5 if you do a search for Borderlands 2 walkthrough. Surprisingly enough, though, if you do a search for Borderlands 2 real walkthrough, I think I'm at page 1. Although no one ever does a search for Borderlands 2 real walkthrough. Anyway, so as far as I'm concerned, that experiment was a failure, and I doubt I'll be doing that again. I'm going to go back to the old way of making Major Slack real walkthroughs, and that is to learn the game and you know, essentially beat the game. Here's my legendary. Yeah, see, I'll take a look at that. Yeah, essentially beat the game. And then start doing walkthrough videos, because, you know, it's just it's a lot less pressure on me to produce real walkthrough videos if I really know what I'm doing, if I really know my way around a game. All right, so Far Cry 3 right now, a rough estimate is going to begin somewhere around early February. Okay, it's going to take me about a month to learn the game. Did you buy the game, Slack? I really hesitate to admit this. Okay, I actually bought the game. Oh, please play Far Cry 3, Slack. Oh, come on, you got the game. Please do a video. No. Sorry. No, I decided against that. The minute I put out any kind of video, everyone's going to say, how come you didn't continue your Far Cry 3 walkthrough? The minute I put out a single video, that's what's going to happen. So, no videos until early February. Yeah. Next. What is next? Next is Skyrim. I have horribly neglected my Skyrim viewers for I don't know how long, maybe a month now. I'm really sorry about that, but as I was closing into the end of Borderlands 2, I felt I really needed to focus on this game to give it a good finish, and so that's what I decided to do, to the detriment of my Skyrim viewers. I humbly apologize, but I wanted to make you know, finish off a really good walkthrough of Borderlands 2, and also it's to your advantage, because now for the next month, while I'm learning Far Cry 3 in the background rather, I'm going to be playing Skyrim and pumping out Skyrim videos, continuing my master walkthrough. I did not abandon it; it is going to continue. So it's all Skyrim for the next month. yeah. So that's what's next, and I'm also toying around with a new idea. First of all, let me explain. As many of you may or may not know, these real walkthroughs take a lot of time and practice and study to put out. So there's just no way I can keep up with the constant release of new good games, you know? And over the past 3 years or so, I just counted this up, okay? I just counted this up. Over the past 3 years, I've managed to collect 10, count them, 10 good games that I haven't even touched, okay? I haven't even had time to touch because I've just been so busy making real walkthroughs of the games that I selected to do. And it's hopeless. These games I never will touch. They're sitting on my in my library, and it's hopeless. As new games keep getting put out, I'm just going to have to like keep on focusing on, you know, trying to keep up with the new releases, and I'm never going to have time to keep up with making walkthroughs of all the games I'd like to do. There's no way. For example, Deus Ex Human Revolution. My wife bought me this last Christmas. Last Christmas. I haven't even played it yet. Nothing. Nothing. I just installed it. That's it. That's it. The only thing I've done. And I, you know, said, well, yeah, I'm going to do a walkthrough of that. And here it is a year later, and the situation looks hopeless. Far Cry 3 came out. By the time Far Cry 3 is finished, 2 more games will have come out. One of them is Dead Space 3, and you guys are already bugging me to do that. And another one will be Bioshock Infinite, and I'm definitely going to do one of those. So by the time I finish Far Cry 3, and Far Cry 3 is a huge game, it'll be time to do one of those. And whoops, now it's time for a word from our sponsor.
Let me. You don't want to touch this thing right now, trust me.
Slow down, man. I nearly bought it back there. Hey, Lilith!
Where the hell were you guys 5 minutes ago? If it weren't for the Vault Hunter, we'd all be dead.
I think that's her way of saying we won.
I figured that.
If I never see this key again, it'll be too soon. It's been fun, you alien piece of shit.
What the?
And what do we have here?
Vault?
Uh-oh.
You know what that means.
Yeah. Borderlands 3.
No rest for the wicked.
So that's it. The game is over. Credits roll. The credits are going to roll for the next approximately 9 or 10 minutes. And as I was saying, I have this hopeless list of games that I'm never going to get around to playing, or rather doing a walkthrough of. And I was thinking maybe starting this kind of like side series of blind playthroughs on MajorSlackVideos. Yeah, I know. I said I'd never ever do another blind playthrough. But as I thought about this, I was thinking, gee, I'm never going to get to these games, and it's a hopeless case, and I'd like to add some variety to my channel, and blind playthroughs take absolutely no effort whatsoever to produce, and it would be neat if I, you know, just recorded myself playing these games. I don't have to take the time to practice and study them or anything. Just record myself playing these games. No practice, no study, and yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna take, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 hours a week to do that, and I can add some variety to my channel. And but all I can say is I promise that MajorSlackVideos will always be primarily a real walkthrough channel, okay? And there will always be at least one real walkthrough in effect all the time. But like I said, as it stands, I'm never going to get around to these games, and they're just going to keep piling up as I get the bright idea to buy another game. All right, I think I'm going to buy this looks cool, and then I buy it and I never have time to play it, and the same thing repeats itself over and over again. And you know, 2 years from now I've got like 20 games piled up that I never had time to play, and it's just you know, it's hopeless. So like I said, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a little experiment here, and I know some of you may be a little disappointed by this decision, but my first blind playthrough experiment is going to be Deus Ex Human Revolution. This is the game in my library, in my list of to play games that I'm most interested in. It looks very intriguing, looks like a fantastic game, but I never will have the time to do a real walkthrough of it, and I would like to enjoy myself playing it. And hey, why the hell not record myself enjoying myself playing it? So that's what I'm going to do. That's what's coming up also next. I think I'm going to try that. Post a comment, tell me what you think about that, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to go through that. Like I said, real walkthroughs will continue here on MajorSlackVideos, but I am going to add that component, that segment, to MajorSlackVideos, just to kind of add some variety, so that you know, it's not just always one or at most 2 games that I'm doing a real walkthrough on, because they're just so time consuming, real walkthroughs, and it would be nice to kind of like just, you know, do something like that, right? So that pretty much covers it. There will be no true Vault Hunter mode walkthrough, not even a blind playthrough, because it's just, my hands are full. My hands are going to be completely full doing Skyrim videos. That's going to be my real walkthrough in effect for the next month. And working on the Deus Ex Human Revolution blind playthrough. That won't take much time. And then I've got another little side project I'm working on, game-related side project that you'll see soon enough. Oh no, another secret project. Yeah, another secret project. This time it's free though. But yeah, y'all see that soon enough. And with that, my hands are completely full. So sorry, as usual, I'm not taking any requests. So, you know. So that's it. That's all I got to say. How about a big thumbs up for the Slack for finishing Borderlands 2? This is, without a doubt, the most complete walkthrough of Borderlands 2 on the net. For sure. I know that without a doubt. I don't think anybody else in YouTube came even close. I don't think anybody even did 100 videos on Borderlands 2, let alone 200. You know, and is the game really that long? Well, of course it's really that long. I didn't actually even do all the side missions, okay? There's, I believe, 118 side missions. I didn't do them all. I skipped a lot of them. Well, not a lot. I'd say maybe I did 3/4 of them, okay? So yeah, the game is really this long. Is it good? Yeah, it's fantastic. It's a great game. I wish I had time to play it again. I really do. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to sign off. Thank you all very much for watching. And, well, if you thought this video was remotely entertaining, hey, don't forget to give your Slackster a thumbs up. Yeah. Alright, Slack is out.